Hello there, gamers. I'm Pruitt. This is Jim Davis. Hey, Jim Davis, have you ever opened up a crate before?
I have never opened up a crate before.
Neither have I. So we're going to do it together, and we're going to see what kind of loot we get. And that's kind of meta because it is D&D.
It is D&D.
So let's check for traps. Alrighty, so here we go.
Here we go.
All
We've got
right.
a lot of stuff in here so far. It looks like it's pretty packed. Coupons and flyers.
Children of the Night, RPG.
Our friends over at Nerdarchy and the fantasy trip that they're taking in January. Promo for that.
Nice. Get drunk and roll some dice. All right, so we also have a shirt here.
Shirt.
It is a large.
Pretty sweet.
And it is, Vampire Hunters. Courage, Honor, and Unity.
$13.92. I'm sure that's probably a reference to Vlad Tepes or Dracula. Looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, let's lay that out. Cards on top.
Holy
crap.
We go. There's
So,
some minis.
we got some minis here. This is the, what is this? This is some kind of like...
Some kind of like Lich or Death Knight or Death Wizard or something. Maybe a Skeletal Wizard. Here we have a Vampire Lord. Oh, it says it on the card there. Like if you look behind it.
Oh, yeah, this is a Lich Priestess.
These are by effing cool miniatures, 5th Wall Fantasy. I will say so. These are pretty effing cool.
Oh my.
So then what do we have here? This big thing right
So
here.
we're gonna go ahead and take these bases out because we got some tokens incoming. So first one here, we have a cadre of different types of demons and beasts and clockwork servants and
folk.
clockwork soldiers. I've been loving seeing the clockwork creatures.
That reminds me, I just got the Tome of Beasts this week, and that there's a lot of clockwork creatures in that. This would be perfect for the Tome of Beast creatures for this. This is pretty awesome. So I like these sort of like cardboard cutouts. I guess you kind of punch them out and put them in. These things are sort of a cheaper version of miniatures.
Yeah.
For players that say they don't want to paint their minis, or for one, miniature storage is a huge hassle.
Oh my God.
These kind of like creature tokens are a good way of like stand-ins for miniatures.
So
Jub bird.
we got the Sphinx, a couple different Sphinxes. Got some kind of a nightmare type
Art on
creature.
this is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Visual representation of your characters in D&D has always been one of those things that's, how do you do it? Do you just do a piece of paper with drawings on
Yeah.
it? Something like this is great because it's inexpensive, easy to store, and for those of you who don't want to hack apart minis and paint them.
So looks like we also have a couple of encounters. Blood Rivalry, Innocent Blood, What Lies Beneath.
What lies beneath? These seem like things you could probably just like drop into a campaign. I don't know. This is a pretty cool idea. I've never really seen something quite like it where it's just like a one-page. I've seen the one-page dungeons before, but this is like a one-page encounter or even a one-page dungeon on the back here. Something you can play in an afternoon. Something easy for the DM to read. Suggested total party levels, stats right here, so you don't need them. So this is like really kind of sweet to just have available. What do we want to do tonight? Not everybody showed up for the table. We want to play an off game. Use one of these for that.
Yeah.
This is really sweet.
So I have that, and then looks like the last piece here,
It's gonna be an actual full-on adventure.
an actual full-on adventure. Curse of the Full Moon.
5th edition compatible. Let's check this guy out. What do we got here? So looks like it features lycanthropes and other werewolves as an antagonist.
Well, I think we'll be prepared to do that.
Yes, absolutely. We've got some full color maps in here if you wanted to use these for your encounters, or at the very least sort of show them to your party. Give them that. And then, let's see. Got a nice art throughout. Maybe looks like some custom monsters that we can use. I always love a good adventure, even if you don't end up running it exactly the way it's presented. They're always good fodder to have.
Or just to have something on the side in case you want to dip into, I'm doing a whatever campaign, but you know what? I want to do a few adventures on lycanthropes.
Want to do something like this? I mean, adventures like this are one of the things that, for newer players, Wizards of the Coast didn't put as many of them out. TSR was really the adventure factory for a while, and they were sort of slim, quick adventures that you read. You either take a bit of them and use them in your own campaign, run them as a one-shot, and sometimes you can string a series of these together and create sort of your own campaign. not unlike what Wizards does with the big adventure pass that they release now. And so having access to a lot of these, a big library of short adventures is a great resource for DMs who want to just be inspired, read it. Maybe there's something in here that gets your creative juices flowing, or you're just like, hey, let's just play this out. I see that they've got notes on role playing in here, which is always really appreciated in an adventure, something that helps DMs run the game. It's going to be really fun. This is pretty awesome. Yeah.
Get some tiles, get a few minis, you get a full adventure, a couple of little one-shots.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, I'm not sure, I'd have to sit down and kind of look at everything, but I'm wondering if it's possible, like, all of this stuff fits together. Like, can we use the tiles for these adventures and these encounters? Or does the Lich Priestess figure into the Curse of the Full Moon?
Well, I'm sure you can use this vampire in these, because these all seem pretty vampire-centric.
I think that something like this is great if you just want to have some ideas, if you just want to sort of get a little taste of adventure material, just to have, this seems like a really awesome thing. One of the things that I love about Dungeons & Dragons and role-playing in general, and that what this RPG crate kind of hits that button for me, is just the stuff that you can buy for the game. It is a collector's dream, most games. And so we're past like the heyday of second and third edition where there was new material every week. I think it's better as a business model for Wizards of the Coast, but at the same time, like, you want that. I want things. I want tiles and miniatures and dice and mats, and sometimes they can enhance a game. Using miniatures and tiles can do that. Sometimes they can detract, get too distracting and everything. But I find that just, I don't know, the feel of buying a new set of dice and getting to use them for the first time in a game.
Yeah.
Whether you get the sets or you take your chances with the bin dice.
Those slutty bin dice who's let every little finger touch them and roll them.
I tell you what, I love bin dice because you get the exact ones that you want. You can see how they roll before you get them.
That is true.
I don't know. Bin dice are amazing. I have a huge collection of dice myself, which I'll show off maybe at another time.
Yeah.
But I think that something like an RPG crate here, it gets you. It's sort of like a good way to kickstart that swag collection. And I can imagine opening up one of these things and getting like some dice, maybe a dice bag, some more dungeon tiles to use, some more monster tiles to use.
Yeah. It might give you an idea to run something you've never run before.
Feature a monster in your campaign that you've never that you've underutilized or never had a chance to. Whatever this Naga is.
It's a royal Naga.
I mean, the things that accompany D&D, you only need the books, a piece of paper, and some friends.
Right.
A set of dice. But the stuff you can accumulate: die rollers, dice trays, battle mats.
Now it's die towers.
Now it's die towers, yes.
Yeah.
Someone like me who just loves to have a lot of trinkets around that are within arm's reach that I can play with. I always have a set of dice on my table, or if I go to my office at work, I have a set of dice just because they're there. Why not have them around? So I don't know. I find that it's really fun, and man, I would it'd be awesome to get one of these all the time.
Just want to once again say thank you to the people at RPGcrate.com. You should go hit them up, see if it's something that you'd want to do. I'm certainly considering it.
Yeah.
It had a nice little table of contents.
Let us know what's in there, how to use it.
Let us know what's in there. Gives you links to digital content that comes with this. It's a pretty awesome gig, and for a first uncrating.
Some of this material, we have a DM who's running Curse of Strahd. Some of this material looks like it'd be perfect to pass along to him and be like, "Hey, man,
here you go."
And so I think this is thank you for sending this to us, and what a great idea.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So for more information on rpgcrate.com, check out the description below and come back next week. We'll have something else for you.